looks like we're going to get started here momentarily.
All right, awesome.
And looks like we're off.
All right, yep, the timers have begun. Streams are a little bit not synced up on the timers so far, but I'm sure that'll get worked out in a bit.
Yeah, it usually gets synced up around the end of the first level.
Yeah, Rupert, I think your mic is a little low. Yeah. All right, all the players finishing up 1-1. They're going into 1-2. Kaku's stream was frozen momentarily for it to sync up with Goofy.
Hopefully that will improve things a little bit.
Yeah, your voice is still pretty low to me.
Okay, what about that?
It's a little better, but I think it could be a bit louder, I think. Alright, all of the runners finishing up 1-2 at pretty much about the same time, so pretty good so far.
Okay, that's apparently about as high as I can make it.
Alright, yeah, you should be good now, I'd say.
Okay.
Man, if this was a race between Flex, Retro, and Goofy, they'd be neck and neck right now.
So it looks like all players are going with regular fire strats.
Yeah, the best strat, the fastest.
So we did allow the All-Stars version for this tournament. Overall they do have a disadvantage because it's overall about 45 seconds or so slower than the NES version. But the players are very well aware of that. And if they choose to run on this version, that's completely up to them. And it looks like all 4 players had no issues with Bowser.
Yep, all keeping fire at the end of World 1, which is really nice.
So you can see a little bit of the time difference with Straevaras, where one of the big time differences is they have to wait at the end of each Bowser level for the timer to go to 0. So that's where a lot of the time difference comes from.
Alright, Goofy getting a little bit of a better spring jump to the end than Flex there, saving another frame roll.
Goofy having to slow down a little bit. He got a pattern he didn't like.
Oh yeah, that cheap was right in the way. I mean, usually you can just, shoot the cheaps, but sometimes you think you're gonna miss, which can happen pretty often, so it's better to just take it safe in this situation.
Yeah, typically it's gonna cost you more time to pick up 2 power-ups again than it would be to back off for them a little bit. So it looks like no major issues for anyone on 2-2, which is very nice. And on the 2-3, where sometimes we can see some pretty nasty cheap spawns.
Cheaps can be either really good or really nasty in this level. Goofy almost got a bad one there, but crouched to avoid it.
And you'll see most of the players shooting fireballs, which can knock out a couple of the cheaps if they happen to get in the path of the fireballs, which can clear the way a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty useful to actually kill some cheaps in this level. There are definitely situations where they can just get in your way, and they're pretty much unavoidable.
Stray getting stare balls just a little bit at the end of the level.
Oh no,
and
Goofy!
Goofy got a little too close to Bowser. And Flex takes a hit too.
Alright, Kaku keeping fire into World 3. It's like the left side of the screen's gonna go for Small Mario now.
So Kaku's gonna have a bit of a lead here. Since Goofy's gonna have to pick up power-ups, and Goofy's having a little trouble at the beginning of the stage here.
Yeah, Goofy's nerves must be coming in real hard now. He's having some issues. Didn't bother to pick up the mushroom at the beginning of 3-1. Don't know if he'll grab one here. Okay, he's gonna grab the mushroom here. Interesting.
Flex is picking up his, oh, and Flex immediately loses his fire.
Those coops.
So it's once you lose your power-ups or something goes wrong, it's really easy to get rattled in doing one of these races, where it's sometimes it's difficult to get your rhythm back.
Yeah, because now all you're thinking about is where am I going to get the next power-up again, instead of just going through the normals or the levels normally. Straevaras slowing down there to get the star for swag. Alright, well, Goofy's got fire again, so things should be coming back to normal for him.
And Stray has caught back up the Flex now that Flex has lost a few power-ups. So he is just right behind him at this point. Goofy took the top route at the beginning, and Stray went bottom route. And Stray stomps on the Koopa, so he had to back off a little bit to get back up on the platform.
Yeah. Kaku taking the first Potoboo in 3-4 save.
Straevaras, I think he is a 55 seed, if I remember correctly. Stray's made quite a bit of improvement on his gameplay since the beginning of the tournament.
Goofy making sure to keep his distance on Bowser this time in 3-4.
Not a bad idea. Everybody moving on to Flex took
nice.
the
kaku52 kill by Flex. Straevaras getting the mushroom back in 4-1.
The top two players are actually in the losers bracket. The bottom two is a winners bracket match. Kaku is he's in the teens, I believe, as far as his seed goes. I think his PB now, I think he posted one of about a 1930 something.
Oh, Straevaras getting hit at the end of 4-1 by Straevaras, and kaku52 punishing him for it. Goofy going for bottom route in 4-2 for the swag.
Nice level for Kaku. Kaku seems to be really in his groove right now. Probably more so than any of the other players up to this point. And Stray gets stuck in the bottom there and gets hit by the Koopa. So he's gonna have to stop and pick up.
Oh goodness! Yeah, that was a really bad situation.
And Stray almost went off the other side of the pipe there, but managed to save it. Oh, and he bumped the mushroom out of the way. Kaku cruising through. Oh, and Stray. I didn't see exactly what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might have jumped over the pit to where it would take you to the warp zone to World 5, then forgot it's a bad idea and tried to go back and fell in the pit.
So it looks like nobody decided to go for the 4-4 clip.
Oh, nice 4-4 for Flex. 347 is really strong. Goofy playing it a little more careful in 5-1 to make sure he shoots the plants. Oh, Kaku getting the bad cannon shot in 5-2. Finally loses power up.
I think that's really the first significant mistake that I've seen from Kaku so far.
Yeah, that's going to give Goofy a chance to catch up since Kaku's going to slow down and get power-ups again.
Yeah. Yeah, Goofy will pick up a couple of seconds here.
Alright, Kaku didn't take too long to get power-ups back, and now is back on pace.
And Kaku had to slow down just a little bit to avoid the 3. And Flex gets a 345.
Alright, Goofy getting some really nasty bills here. Will he make it through? Oh goodness, he's getting a lot of bad bills.
Ooh.
He's dodging them like a pro, though. Oh goodness!
Oh man.
Man.
So close.
It's a good thing he was practicing this level earlier. He got pretty much that exact same pattern in practice, so that helped out.
Flex with those patterns, man.
Oh, Kaku not doing the strat for good bar. What, did he? I guess he did an alternative way to do it. Might have slowed down somewhere else.
Kaku playing it safe through the end of 5-4 here. And Flex tries to make it on the last Podoboo before Bowser and takes a hit.
Ouch. Alright, Goofy and Kaku about a few seconds apart now. Oh goodness, Goofy messing up the stairs at the beginning of 6-1.
It looks like he jumped just a little short. And he landed on the spiny there. Flex picks up a mushroom at the beginning of the level. And
gonna pick up the flower here.
Yep. I've seen a lot of players make a mistake when they try to pick up that flower from the left side. Thankfully, Goofy did not make that mistake, but it's easy to mess that up and end up into the pit there.
Kaku taking an interesting route through 6-2. Didn't lose any time though. It's just a nice bottom route.
Yeah, Kaku's just cruising through 6-2 right now. Looks like Goofy's going pretty well. Going through the level pretty well. And Flex decides to go the top route on that little section there of 6-2. I'm not sure if he was expecting something else. It looked like he was going to, and then he changed his mind, so I'm not sure what happened with that.
Alright, hopefully we get some good bullet patterns from 6-3. Alright, Kaku gets through just fine. Oh goodness, Goofy gonna have to take the spring. Oh,
Flex lost his momentum and didn't quite make the jump.
I'm not sure if he was holding right the whole way there, but you do need to slow down a little bit to make the jumping off the platform better.
Yeah, I think he slowed down just a little too much. Is usually what happens there. Looks like Flex has got it this time.
Goofy doing the fast, the fast/safe version of 6-4 at the beginning, but he's getting a bad bar though. Oh, but he's risking the bars and gets through.
Oh, he pretty risky, but he made it. Nice Bowser kill for Goofy. Oh, and Stray ends up in the one-tile pit. That's unfortunate for him. Flex having to wait on the bars here. Kaku slowing down just a bit to avoid the 3. Nice level for Kaku.
Oh, Goofy taking a little bit of a bonk there. That'll cost a little bit of time. But luckily, you're supposed to slow down anyway, so it's not too much.
Yeah, he's only going to lose a minimal amount of time for that. Flex starting 7-1 as Big Mario.
And Straevaras is having a bit of a struggle trying to get through 6-2, trying to regain a flower here.
Dancing with the Buzzy Beetle there.
Goofy going for the fire flower. Gets it this time. Oh, that wasn't Goofy, that was Flex. I'm sorry. It reminded me of when Goofy was trying to go for a flower in that level before. Just got tired of going for it and just left it behind.
Goofy bonked on the side of the wall there. Got slowed down a little bit. Looks like the rest of it's going pretty well though.
Ooh, Flex narrowly dodging the blooper there.
Let's see how Kaku slowed down a little bit. Looks like he got a pattern that he was afraid of with the Cheep Cheeps, which is pretty much with this level, especially with the Koopas and so forth, you want to slow down as little as you possibly can. Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it's slower, but the patterns can get worse if you slow down a lot on that level.
Yeah,
especially and Stray takes a hit to one of the fire bars in 6-4.
Oh no. Gotta get through Bowser. Alright, nice and easy. Kaku making his way through 7-4. Oh, it has an issue with the maze there for Kaku. I think he might he's got a loop.
Oh no, that puts them right together.
Yeah. Goofy also struggling, but still saved a little bit of time over Kaku there.
I didn't.
Oh, Flex falling in the pit, I think.
I didn't see what happened as far as Kaku making the late maze.
Goofy and Kaku pretty much neck and neck now, only about a second or two difference.
Shaping up to be a very close race for Kaku and Goofy. So I would assume that both players are going for 200, especially with Fire on 8-1. I would assume they're both going for 200. Watching Flex go through 7-4 here. Hopefully he doesn't. And he bonked a little bit, but
that might mess up the maze.
I guess we'll see. I don't know.
I think that's what I did before, and it's it looked for me. Yep. Alright, gets it right this time.
So Kaku and Goofy still extremely close. Just a couple of seconds between them.
Oh goodness, come on, Bowser.
Alright. Luckily, Bowser's not shooting fireballs there.
Alright, Goofy handling the stairs at the beginning of 8-2 a little better than Kaku. Pretty much just barely ahead. Okay, I had to slow down there. So Kaku now back in the lead.
And looks like Goofy might have
Goofy taking the final ending a little bit more risky. So they're pretty much synced at this point. They may either be tied or within a frame rule of each other at right now.
Yeah, it looked like Goofy finished 2 in-game seconds faster than Kaku did for the level. Oh, and Stray has a little issue there and ends up in the pit.
Alright, here hopefully we get some good bros. Alright, looking good. They're eliminating bros. Oh, Goofy slowed down for the hammer though, but if he takes the end fast, he may not lose any time.
Yeah,
that looked like a decent enough 2. They might be on the same frame rule now.
Yeah. Man, this is
they're pretty much tied going to 8-4. This is insane.
It could come down to like the wall jump if one fails and one gets it.
Kaku seeming to be 1 frame rule ahead at this point. If we're assuming the timers are synced.
Into the first pot.
Alright, both getting the wall jump set up. Will they get it?
Kaku gets it. Goofy
get the
gets
wall
it.
jump. Okay. Now it comes down to the turnaround. Alright, Goofy taking a little further than Kaku. That'll cost him some time. So this could basically come down to water, and if whoever gets hit by Bowser, that'll probably be it.
Goofy got through a little faster.
Yeah, faster through the middle section. Alright, neither player getting hit in the water section. Goofy is now slightly ahead going into Bowser's room. This could be down to getting hit.
And
Goofy gets hit and Kaku gets through, and Kaku wins. Oh my goodness. At least I see Kaku get the axe first. So it came down to whoever didn't get hit by Bowser. My goodness. That was that was sick.
Who? Let's see. So Kaku appears to be done by, first on RaceBot. That was an incredible race.
Yeah.
But Kaku didn't get hit by Bowser's hammers and Goofy did. Goofy might have won had he not.
Yeah, I think if he didn't get hit there, he would have won. He was definitely ahead going into the final room.
That was absolutely insane.
I mean, Goofy's timer does say a better time, assuming he split. If they both split when they touch the axe, so it could have been a decent issue. Possibly.
Since it was this close, I may retime the videos just to confirm.
Yeah, for sure.
Victory. Because I mean, I don't like to completely rely on the on-screen timers and so forth, and also RaceBot. They're a few seconds apart with RaceBot, but some people are quicker to hit the hit the enter key than others.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a retime for this one.
And
alright, Flex getting through the hammers. Yeah, nice.
GG to Flex. And looks like Stray is going on World 8 here. Hopefully it looks like he'll be finished up here in just a few minutes. But GG to...
Oh wait, here comes Goofy. Okay. Hey Goofy.
Yo, what's up, Roy?
Yeah, that was quite an amazing race. I don't know if you were watching Kaku while you were running.
No, I didn't have it up. I saw he ended right around the same time I did as far as that dot done thing goes, so I knew it was close.
Yeah, you actually were ahead going into the final room by like a few frames, and because you got hit, Kaku touched first, at least to us.
Oh my gosh.
So it could come down to whether or not the stream was properly synced up. We'll have to retime it.
Yeah, since it was that close, I'm going to retime both of these runs and just verify the winner and so forth. Which it was extremely close. So I just want to make absolutely sure on that.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, but as it stands right now, Kaku is the victor. But I'm going to go back and double check and make sure that's actually the case.
Oh, no worries, man. That was fun. I gave it my all, so I know he did too. That was a good race.
Yeah, that was insane. That is the closest race we've had.
I had fun, and GG's to Kaku.
And I'm not surprised at all, honestly, on how close this race was.
Oh yeah,
Flex.
GG Flex.
Hey everybody, thanks.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thank you. It was a little rougher than I thought. I try to aim for sub 21 in races, but I got pretty close, and it wasn't catastrophic.
Yeah, for sure.
That 6-3 jump I always talk about as the scariest jump for me. I died there.
Oh
yeah, looks like you lost a little too much momentum there.
Yeah, and it's painful too because like the Mario goes so slow, but you know he's not gonna make it, and it's like, just hurry up and die, Plumber. I gotta get back in on this.
Exactly.
But he's just going so slow. It's like slow motion. You're like, no.
Stray was dancing really close with that hammer, bro.
Oh, nice pipe jump by Stray there.
And
Pipe jump in All Stars?
Yeah, in All Stars.
Oh, he's gonna have to wait here.
Yeah, these bros are not being very nice.
Oh, man,
is he in 8-3?
Yeah, it's 8-3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he lost his power up on the first single bro and had to wait on the second or the third and the fourth one. Sorry.
Yeah, I lost power ups a lot of times. I had to get both in 3-1, and then I got hit and the next enemy, and I'm just like, come on.
Man, when I got hit by that forward Bowser in 2-4, that completely threw me off.
Oh, you got hit in 2-4 too?
Yeah,
I gotta go back and
forward.
watch this.
Yeah, both of you got hit. There, and the people on the right side didn't get hit.
Yeah, I hit him with the 2 opening shots, but then when I got there, he was like just right up in my face.
That was the way it was for me too.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch this.
It was crazy. And then 6-2, I just completely, 6-1, I just forgot how to play it for some reason.
All right, Straevaras heading into 8-4 with 6 fireworks.
But he makes it. He ran under all 4 of the bros. That's not exactly the easiest thing to do.
Oh, he had to wait for him to jump.
Yeah. He did that for all 4 of them.
Wow.
That's pretty tough actually because you don't know when they're going to jump.
Oh, for sure. You got to react, and to get it 4 times in a row, it's pretty impressive.
Hey Rupert, what was the final time for our race?
For RaceBot says 1953 to 1956. Your on-screen timers say, I think yours says 1948 and Kaku's is 1951.
Okay.
Wow.
Now I don't know if you all time differently, and
I
there's
was
also
hitting
the
done
factor
really
of there's also the factor of you know, doing the split and hitting dot done late and so forth.
Yeah, I do the split and then hit dot done, so my dot done's always a tiny bit late.
Mine was a little late too, which probably factored into that, but yeah, it was a heck of a race. I have nothing but good things to say about that one.
That cheap almost got Straevaras there.
Yep.
We'll see if hopefully Stray will.
That sheep was too rich for his blood.
Oh, and he
Goodness.
Oh, and he got hit by the bloop.
Oh man, it's hard to remember. There are bloops actually in the 8-4 water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down to
remember they're there.
He's down to his last
avoid
life
them
too.
Okay, so it's getting tight, I guess. How many? Actually, I haven't watched all the races from yesterday yet. I had my modem went down, so I had to go get a new one today. So I haven't watched the races, so I guess I won't ask that because I don't want any spoilers. So I'm gonna go back and watch the races from yesterday.
Oh, and
All right, there we go. All right, back to the water.
Stray needs to play it pretty safe here, just so that he doesn't game over and go back to 8-1.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna share a screen with Goofy and Kaku, so I really wanted to put in a really solid time, but
All right, here we go.
it's all right.
Final room for Stray, and he
Gotta wait on the bout. Oh, and wait on Hammer Bro.
He did not do the Rupert strat for All Stars.
All right, waiting on Bowser. All right, getting under
He
and
makes it.
done. All
Nice.
right.
GG to Stray.
Yeah, for sure.
So is that everybody?
That's everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and watch this one because
Yeah,
from the
same
looks,
here.
yeah, from the looks of the race bot, you and Kaku were so close. I really want to see that.
Yeah, I was
wanna
going to
see
type
it.
in dot done, and then I saw his thing pop up, and I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy."
Yeah, I type it in during the 7-4 Castle fanfare. But yeah, I want to see how much my mistakes put me behind you guys, and see how much time I really lost, because I kind of took a lot of damage, and I did get 2 deaths plus a lot of hits. But all in all, I think it was a fine run, I guess. I'm not too sad.
Wow, Straevaras world record with -1 second .65.
So let's take a look at the bracket here real quick. So assuming that it stands that Kaku won this match, I will play him next week for round 5 for the tournament. Goofy, assuming that this sticks, you will. Let's see. You'll probably have a week off, but you may have some time off. Let's see. That's match 103. So you're going to have some time, Goofy, before you have your next match, unless the next matches go pretty quickly. So the people you have potentially coming your way right now are Sherry, Cantaloupe, Marique, Piemniak, and Chuck are the people that you could potentially face.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be facing 82 next, so I really gotta be on my game for him because he is a top level guy.
Oh yeah, he'll put up a fight.
Yeah, oh yeah, especially after his last unfortunate race, he kind of had an off day, so I'm sure he'll be looking for some retribution. So I gotta look out.
No doubt.
He'll be all guns blazing,
Oh yeah.
like the Judas Priest song.
But yeah, you just gotta, even facing some of the top players and stuff like that, you just gotta play smart and hang in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, even for the top level runners and so forth, it's pretty common to see them make some mistakes as well. So the biggest thing is you gotta play your game and do the best you can to hang in there and don't make any, try to avoid making decisions that you're not very consistent with.
Yeah, I am sure I'll make some mistakes, so I'm not going to try to not make any mistakes. I'm not going to get too flustered when I make a mistake, but I'm just going to try not to let them compound too much. And I'm just going to try to have fun ultimately because I'm quite pleased with how far I made it in this tournament. So I just got to make sure to have a good time. That's what this whole thing's about, and that's my main goal. So far, I've met that goal because I've been having fun every time.
Yeah.
Same here, man.
good, man.
Same here.
A question from the chat is: are the final four the best of three? No, no, they aren't. If we did a single elimination bracket, I may have set it up that way. But considering that it's a double elimination bracket, I didn't set it up that way. I had thought about it, but most of the feedback that I got back from the rest of the players decided against that. So we'll just stick with that.
Sounds good.
Cool. Also, it might have been a PB for Kaku.
Yeah, the race bot said it was.
For a race PB, yeah.
Race PB, right.
Yeah, his actual PB, I think he actually has one in the queue that he just got like today or yesterday. Let me look real quick.
I know his time's better than mine.
So his, in our huge queue of runs to be verified, which is the number is 70 right now. So
wow.
I could help you out with that if you want.
So yeah, Kaku submitted a PB of 1933 today.
Nice.
So
Nice. That's a nice time.
Yeah. But yeah, solid run for all of you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I can't wait to watch it back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, you'll be very interested to see how close it was at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna get the wall jump in 8-4 at one of these races. You guys just wait and see.
It's pretty much for me, getting the wall jump, I will always get it when I don't need it.
Yeah,
That's pretty much how it works.
Exactly. My water sections, they're good, and then in a race, what am I doing? Swimming all over the place.
While we have a moment, I was going to go over the calendar for the next few matches we have. We have one more race today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh yeah, the Sherry race in Cantaloupe.
We have number 27 Cantaloupe versus number 43 Sherry. I will be restreaming that. Unless something changes, I will be restreaming that on the SMB1 community channel since SG was booked up and they weren't able to pick this one up. So I will be restreaming it there.
Sorry, this should be a pretty close race because Sherry's the 43 is a little misleading. Her time has improved substantially since she got that seed.
Yeah, she's every single race she's had so far, she's put up some very solid time. So she's definitely made a lot of improvements.
Cantaloupe is quite a good gamer as well. So Mario's not his main game, but he's got some moves. Yeah, so he's not one to be. He's taken lightly.
He's a solid runner in this game. He's also really good at Zelda 1 and Zelda. Actually, he's an extremely good Zelda 1 runner.
So yeah, that'll be a good one. I better get home and make sure I can catch that.
Yeah. So that's the only other race that we have today. For tomorrow, we only have one scheduled right now, and it is LK431, he's number 8 versus number 17 Barnow, which could be a pretty interesting race too.
Yes.
And for coming up on this weekend, another exciting race. Of course, this is a loser's bracket match, but we have number 1 Cosmic versus number 2 Supersonic at 5 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, that's going to be
sweet.
It's going to be
really good.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that one besides don't miss it.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that one.
Yeah. It's also crazy to think that that's an elimination match.
Right.
For the number 1 and 2 seeds. But that's
the way these tournaments can go.
Yeah.
The bonus bracket is some stiff competition.
Nobody is safe in any of these races.
I've learned to expect the unexpected, basically.
All right, well, thanks everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna head out, and yeah, good races to everybody, and keep on keeping on,
Great.
as they say.
Yep, just
Same
everybody
here.
hop
Someone
up the
says-
stairs.
That's right. Don't get stair bossed. Don't get spring bossed. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right,
Yep,
see you
you
later,
too.
Flex.
See you guys.
See you, Goofy.
See you, Roy. See.
See. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys next time.
I think that's it for me as well. Thanks everyone for watching, and hope to see you guys around for the 9:30 race on the SMB1 community channel. Make sure to give the runners a follow, and if you want to follow the commentators as well, feel free to do so. But that's going to wrap it up for us here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.